Yeah, it's like serious about like legit marketing and things like that. So it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. And then I'm gonna go home. It's not really like, and I'm gonna bring it on the basketball. And you would be like ghosts. He's like, that's harder.
It's time for Celebrity Family Feud! Introducing our first team from Sacramento, the 2016 Family Vision Legacy Honorees. First up, from the Roberts Family Development Center, awardees of the Regional Social Equity Leaders, Tina and Daryl Roberts. From the Regional Economic Development Leader Honoree, President and CEO of McClellan Park and the Downtown Rail Yards, Larry Kelly. And from the Lundberg Family Farms, recipient of the Regional Environmental Steward Award and member of the Barbershop Chorus Voices of California, Ansel Lundberg. Welcome our other team, the estranged and bitter family members of our legacy honorees. Let's just call them the wannabes. First up, they're also a married couple, and they're related to Tina and Daryl. Distinctly related. But related somewhere. Please welcome Trixie and Tony Roberts. 3 years ago, our next contestant came out of the woodwork with a suspect birth certificate claiming to be a long-lost Kelly cousin. Please welcome Agnes Kelly. And finally, directly from Sweden, a long-lost Lundberg family member, Viggo Lundberg. Of Family Feud, Steve Harvey!
I'm not Steve Harvey. I'm not Steve Harvey. Okay, well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's play the feud. Give me Trixie and give me Tina. Let me just get this straight. Trixie, you are, in fact, related, you and Tony are related to Tina and Daryl?
Yes, Dave.
Okay. Are you sure?
Absolutely, Dave. My husband is Daryl's long-lost brother. I mean, look out. They could be twins.
Okay.
I mean, isn't this exciting? They could reunite.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Tina, do you have any thoughts about this?
Maybe a brother from another mother?
Probably. Good answer. Okay, well, let's play the game. Let's play some feud. Hey, we asked 100 locals the following question. Top 5 answers are on the board. When you go to a River Cats game, besides wieners, what other items might the hot dog vendor have? Trixie.
Drinks.
Let me see drinks. Oh, 4 answers are better than that one. Tina, when you go to a River Cats game, besides wieners, what other items might the hot dog vendor have?
I'm gonna say mustard.
Oh, mustard. Hey, it's the number 1 answer. You guys want to pass or play? They're gonna play. Wannabe family, you guys hang tight. You could possibly steal. All right, Tina, Daryl, welcome. Thank you, guys. Good to see you. Can you introduce this handsome fella next to you?
I would be delighted to introduce this handsome young man.
Yeah.
This is Daryl Roberts, my husband of 18 years.
Fantastic. Together, you folks run the Roberts Family Development Center for 15 years. You have been providing services to the communities of North Sacramento, Del Paso Heights, and not just a few services. You guys, if you go to their website, you have to keep scrolling. You guys offer so many diverse and incredible services. Tina, can you tell me what inspired you guys to start this?
So our grandparents instilled in us that education was the great divider. So 15 years ago, Daryl and I decided that it was our responsibility to invest in our community. So we provide educational and support services to about 500 children and their families throughout Sacramento.
That's amazing. Well, I gotta tell you, the region is better off for it. So big, big thanks. And Daryl, you were telling me earlier a fun story of how you actually met Tina. Do you want to maybe share that with us? Give some of the men in the room some pointers on seduction. How did you sweep this incredible woman off her feet?
So I was at a downtown eatery.
Okay.
And, well, it was a bar, but it was and we were to meet. I was with a group of my friends coming from the Capitol. My eyes caught this nice young lady sitting by herself. And of course, me being the quick person I am, I walked over to her. And just as I approached her, the food she was ordering came to the table. And my first thought was, can I have some of your food, please?
Did you eat it? Did you eat her food?
She's been feeding me ever since. Nicer than a hot dog stand, but tell me this, other than wieners, what might a hot dog vendor have at his stand? Ketchup.
Let me see ketchup. Number 2 answer, fantastic. Okay, 2 more answers on the board. Larry Kelly, welcome. Tonight you are receiving the award for the Regional Economic Development Leader. How does that feel?
Great.
Listen, Larry, you have done so much for this region. You converted an entire Air Force base into a gigantic business park, which has helped usher in thousands of jobs into the area. You are leading the development of the downtown rail yards, which will have residential units and 5 million square feet of office, retail, and commercial space. 5 million square feet. Did I read that right? Projects of this size without having a major panic attack? Like, what is your philosophy? Can you share a little bit of your philosophy of how you approach something so huge in scope?
Well, break it down into small pieces, and it's no different than a small project. But at the end of the day, it just takes a lot longer. But it's a lot more on the front end, and you just got to rely on having a really great team. And I have a fabulous team to do all the heavy lifting.
That's awesome. Thank you. Well. Roberts family, and much like the Lundberg family, it is truly an honor to have you in this area, and our big thanks to you. But I've got a more important question for you. Other than wieners, what might a hot dog vendor have in his stand?
Mustard.
Well, mustard was the number 1 answer.
Ketchup.
Ketchup was the number 2 answer.
Relish.
Oh, there we go, relish. Let me see relish. There it is. Ansel Lundberg, part of the sprawling lumber clan, is being honored tonight for the Regional Environmental Steward Award. How are you doing tonight, Ansel?
Doing well, Dave. Thank you.
Okay, Ansel, before we get into any of this, I gotta ask you something. I'm being serious about this. This isn't in the script. This is just for me. I have a very serious question. What do you guys put in these chips? And I'll tell you, I'm not a cop, and I'll tell you exactly why I'm asking. If I open up one of these chips, one bag of these chips, it's guaranteed that I will finish the entire bag. So there's something other than rice and chips. Seriously, I love you guys.
Thank you.
But seriously, your family's been farming. So have at it, Larry. Good luck. So enjoy yourself. But trust me, you will not just eat one. Seriously, your family's been farming in Northern California since 1937. That's a really long time. What do you attribute to your family's success?
You know, I think we bring good people. We treat our employees well. We take good care of the land. We take the long view on the environmental stewardship front. And I guess we make a good product.
Heck of a price, Jim, let me tell you. Okay, that brings me to my next question. Your great-grandfather really took the long view in terms of his farming practices in regards to ecological impact and land stewardship. And what made him do that? What drove your great-grandfather?
The major thing I think that is attributed to is he moved to California from Nebraska in the 30s during the Dust Bowl. And so they saw, what farming practices that took sort of a year-by-year view. They saw that and they thought, this is what happens when you do that. So we knew when we came here that we had to, take care of the land and be sure that we could do farming practices that would last for as long as the family has.
And you guys are leaders in the industry. So congratulations on your work to your family. Listen, there's one answer left on the board. You get this right, you guys take the first round and all the points. Other than wieners, what might a hot dog vendor have in his stand?
I'm gonna go buns.
Buns! Let me see. Buns! It is! Take the first round. We're going to get right back to the game, but I want to just take a moment to talk about some of our sponsors, in particular our presenting sponsors tonight, Sutter Health and the California Rice Commission, and our platinum sponsors, Western Health Advantage and UC Davis. Listen, folks, yes, these four, how about, Very seriously, these four organizations, they're all represented on the board of Valley Vision. And so they're not only making financial investments in the organization, but they also lend their time, experience, leadership, almost every day toward helping Valley Vision achieve its purpose, which is to make our communities the most livable in the nation. So all four have been committed and longtime partners to Valley Vision, and we're very grateful for the suite of contributions that they offer. So let's give them another big hand. Big thanks to our presenting and platinum sponsors. But now let's get back to the feud. Let me get Tony. Let me get Daryl. That's it, Tony. Just a handshake spot.
He's my brother.
Okay, thank you for being so generous, Daryl. Okay.
Who's who?
Must be like looking into a mirror, right? Okay, top 5 answers are on the board. Listen, Daryl told us a very fun story about how he met Tina. So we asked 100 people talking about restaurants, name something expensive that you can order at Mulvaney's Building and Loan. Oh, Tony, lobster. Lobster, let me see lobster. Hey, number 1 answer. You guys gonna pass or play? We're gonna play. They're gonna play. Hey, Legacy family, get ready to steal if they don't get them all. Okay, Tony, well done.
Dave, before we continue with the game, I'd like to say something.
Oh, well, all right.
No, please. My wife, Trixie, and I have been looking for my brother and his wife for years. You see, Trixie and I have a dream.
We have a dream.
You see, from a very early age, Trixie and I have had something coursing through our blood.
All through our bodies.
And it made us different from other folks.
Outside, looking in.
So, you want to know what that is, Dave?
Sure.
What drives us? What's pushed us to seek out my brother and his wife?
Tell him, Tony. Tell him.
Music.
Music?
Music.
I don't understand.
We have a band. It's called the Tony Roberts and His Family Band.
But right now, I'm the only family.
So that's why we're here, to ask Daryl and Tina if they'd like to join our band.
Okay. You guys have a band.
Yes.
Why don't you prove it? Prove it. Prove that you have a band. Sing us the song right now.
You want us to sing something?
Yeah, sing a song. Prove that you actually have a band, because this is embarrassing.
Okay, how about that song I wrote last week?
Oh yeah, it's a really good one.
And 1 and 2 and 3.
There's one time I went to the grocery store, and what was there? It was
I think we'll have to bring the funk, okay?
Okay, well I think that's what they were hoping for. All right, let's move along. Agnes Kelly.
Hi, I am a Kelly. I always have been. You can tell by my body type. I've always been the tallest member out of any group of my friends.
Are your friends hobbits? All right. Okay.
We're related.
Agnes, I'm finding it hard to believe that you were related to Larry.
Well, I have a birth certificate to prove it. Oh, there.
That is a receipt to Zelda's Pizza.
Okay.
Good pizza.
Yeah, Agnes, I really am not sure that you're related to Larry.
I'm not crazy.
Nobody said that you were.
My doctor did.
So your doctor said you were crazy?
Yes. I may have been diagnosed with a personality disorder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, Agnes.
Okay.
But Agnes, I need to move along with the game.
Hello? Who's Agnes? My name is Reginald Headington III.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were Agnes.
I don't know who this Agnes person is, sweetheart. My name is Miss McWilliams, okay? It looks like you're playing a little game here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
We're playing the Family Feud, so whoever you are, I think it'd be fun.
Hi, it's me, Agnes.
Agnes, answer me this. Name something expensive that you could get at Mulvaney's Building and Loan.
Prescription drugs!
Let me see prescription drugs. One strike. All right, moving on. Vigo Lumber.
Vill slita en gul på slutet först, min Paolo knyllde hos
I'm sorry, do you not speak English?
Ja, för sin djurbröd där var snyggt.
This might be difficult. I was told you spoke English, so...
I can help.
Agnes, you can help?
Yes, one of my personalities is Swedish.
Oh, great. Maybe you could translate for us. Can you bring that personality up?
Yes.
Röstävdu, kromotigt snyggt, det går från syndu, kromotigt, plutte, pucku, pucku, pucku.
He says he's very excited to be reunited with his family at such a wonderful event.
Det hörde sitt i rumma, hörde wow.
Sometimes when he makes the bacon, he only wears the G-string.
Vad steg och hår.
His middle name is Tootsie Roll.
Okay, listen, Vigo, name something expensive that you could find at Mulvaney's Building and Loan.
Lite påvar.
You said the pickled herring.
Okay, let me see pickled herring. 2 strikes, Trixie. Hey, Legacy family, get ready to steal. I think you've got a good chance. Trixie, name something expensive that you can find at Mulvaney's Building and Loan.
The toast.
Let me see the toast. Not anymore. All right, this gives you guys a chance to steal. Got any good answers? Good answers?
Yes, I'm gonna go with good old wine.
Wine. Let me see wine. There it is. The Legacy family gets the points. Okay, the game is almost over, thankfully. But first we need to acknowledge some of our other sponsors, and for that, I'm actually going to ask Agnes and some of her friends to help us out. So, Agnes. Yeah, why don't you come over here?
Okay, perfect.
Talk about some of our sponsors.
Are you single? Hey, hi, it's Christopher Walken, and I would like to thank some of our generous sponsors who have made tonight possible. First up, our gold sponsors, Smud the Great. Sacramento State University. Wow.
okay? Kaiser, they're terrific. Downy Brand, they're the best. Hey, is there someone else? Huh? Okay? This is Bobby De Niro here, huh? Huh? I'm talking to you, huh? A big thanks to Union Bank. They're pretty good, huh? Pretty good. And Nehemiah, you're something else, huh? Hey, and, I'm talking to you. University of Pacific, good stuff, huh? Good stuff. Sierra Health Foundation, I like you. It's John Rivers. I want to thank some sponsors too. Intel, you're fabulous, fabulous. Package one, you're number one. I like your package. And now I'll sue the sponsors. AMCO worldwide. Wow, the whole world. Good job, AMCO. Bank of America, way to go. Gloucester County Office of Education, you did terrific work. Dignity Health, I haven't had dignity for years. I haven't had health for years. Hey everybody, it's Jennifer Tilly. Let me finish up these thank yous. DCA Capital Partners, you guys are super. First Northern Bank, hey, how about that? You're the first, that's pretty good. ALF, thank you for your leadership. Comcast, I love you. And finally, Union Pacific, I love your trains, they're shiny. To all our sponsors, we give a big thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Believe it or not, we still have to finish this game. So, let me get Larry and let me get Agnes. Okay, here we go. Top 3 answers are on the board. I got Agnes. I got
My
Larry.
cousin, I'm not crazy, just so you know.
That's it. That's good. Okay, listen, all of our Legacy Feast honorees, they're successful adults. But what about when they were kids? And we asked 100 people, what job did you have as a kid?
Paper route.
A paper route. Let me see. Newspaper delivery. There it is. No one. All right, they're gonna play. Sorry, Agnes. Thank you. Hey, now listen. One of the great things about tonight is that all of our honorees have a chance to pay it forward with a grant for another deserving organization. How about that? Right? Pretty incredible. Done that. Larry. Oh, the best ones.
Yes.
Just the plain seasonal. Okay.
Excuse
Larry.
me, we're hungry as well.
I tell you what, I'll give them chips. Larry, why don't you tell us about the organization you've chosen tonight to pay it forward with a grant?
I chose Placer County Court-Appointed Special Advocates Group. They're fabulous. My wife is a court-appointed special advocate. She works with children, and they have a great organization. They have a tremendous impact in the community, dealing with children that, you know, are from abused families, or children without a family. They're in the system, they need help, and they advocate, they advocate before the courts to make sure that these children get what they need to have a chance.
Well, that's amazing, and I'm sure they're incredibly grateful for your and so before we get to your answer, and believe me, we want to get to it because we would like to finish the game, but can you tell us who your family has decided to pay it forward to? What organization?
Limerick Farms, we chose the Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services tonight. As a family farm and a food company, the food bank syncs well with our mission of giving good, healthy food to the community, and the Sacramento Food Bank serves a very large number of folks in the community, and they provide educational services and other services as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that. Tell me a job that you might have had as a kid.
I'm gonna say growing rice, but I'm gonna go for lawnmower.
Okay, let's see. Someone who mows lawns. There it is, lawnmower. One more answer on the board. If Tina gets this, guys, the Legacy family will win the game in commanding fashion. Tina, Daryl, you folks have actually decided to split your grant so that you can honor two groups. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, why don't you tell us about the first group, Tina?
The first group is Earth Mama Healing, and it's headed by Rolanda Wilkins. Rolanda, are you out there? Rolanda?
She's healing something.
Okay. Well, Rolanda works for the last 20 years. Rolanda has worked with teenage girls to give them tools so that they can achieve the goals that they want to in life, regardless of the barriers that exist for some of these young ladies, and she has done an awesome, awesome job.
Woo! Great. Now, who's the organization that you guys are using?
We're fortunate, some 8 or 9 years ago, we were actually honored by Ricky Jennings and the Center for Father Families to be that upcoming organization. Tonight we have a chance to pay it forward and honor Greg King and Always Knocking. Yes. Greg has done some exceptional work. He's in the audience. He works with high-risk kids and families in some of Sacramento's toughest neighborhoods. So my hat's off to you, Greg. Appreciate
Just as you said, that's fantastic. Well, now this seems trivial, but Tina, name a job that you had as a kid. And if you get this right, the game is over and the Legacy family wins.
Oh, the pressure. I'm going to say
Got this.
babysitting.
Let me see babysitting. Bring up some folks who are going to award our incredible honorees. Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Valley Vision, Bill Mueller. The chairman of the Valley Vision board, Jose Hermosillo. Last but not least, Valley Vision's event chairwoman, Gail Garbolino Mojica. I'm going to turn it over to Bill.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. Wasn't this just amazing? Welcome to Legacy Feast 2016. And I have to say, wasn't the B Street Theater fun tonight? Wasn't this just and our award winners as well. Just fabulous. So one thing about the B Street Theater that you may know, that a week from now they're going to have their grand opening. And so we're really excited about that, and I know that they would love everyone's help and participation next week on that. So I have the honor of representing not only the staff of Valley Vision and the board, but also working with all of you, our partners, our clients, our friends and family. And it really is an honor. And one of the things about Valley Vision that we have long known is that in order to tackle these really big issues, no single individual or organization can do it alone. It takes a team. And we believe that, and that's one of the reasons why we selected these leaders. So I'm going to turn back to Dave to talk about a little bit more about that, and we'll hear from Gail a little bit later.
That's right. Okay, let's hand out some awards. First up, the Regional Social Equity Leader for Outstanding Achievements in Improving the Quality of Life of the underserved and furthering social equity in our region. Please give it up for Tina and Daryl Roberts. There we go. Pose for a photo. There you go. In the light. On your light. Excellent. All right. And now, thank you, Tina and Daryl Roberts. And now, the award for the Regional Economic Development Leader for exceptional achievements in economic development, job creation, and sparking new investment in the Capital Region. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Kelly. Excellent, well done. Thank you, Larry. Okay, and our final award, the award for Regional Environmental Steward for significant positive environment impacts in the Capital Region. Please give it up for Ansel Lundberg and the Lundberg Family Farm. Excellent. Let's get one more round of applause for all our award winners. Okay, now I'd like to hand it over to Gail for a special presentation. There you go, Gail.
Thank you very much. Each year at Legacy Feast, we identify a student throughout the region to award a scholarship that embodies the principles of Valley Vision. And this year, I'm very honored to announce that we have two recipients from a Placer High School located in Auburn, California. We got Placer County in the house. This scholarship, we actually have two. These scholarships were made possible by a phenomenal woman named Carol Honorado. Carol Honorado was a member of the Placer County Board of Education, the board that I worked with for the last 32 years. She was a maverick, a phenomenal woman that in the 70s was a member of the Tahoe Regional Planning Agency, TRPA. She was appointed by Governor Brown to the California Air and Waters Resources Board and was the first chairperson of the California Transportation Commission, also appointed by Governor Brown. Unfortunately, she died about 9 years ago, but her family, who is still very active in Placer County, was able to generate and donate tonight's scholarship. So this is on behalf of Carol Honorado and her family. I'd like to award, thank you. We have two scholarship recipients. The first is to Josh Matthews, who will be studying at Oregon State, and he is double majoring in forestry and civil engineering. So Josh, do you want to come up here? Is going to be majoring in sociology, has not decided which college she's going to attend yet. She still has some time. It's Amber Burchell. So Amber. So that is it for our formal program. At this point, we would like to excuse you. We have a beautiful meal prepared by Emperor's Tavern that we would love for you to enjoy. Again, thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting a wonderful nonprofit, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
Sounds like, oh my goodness,
I know.